Lavelle Crawford in the Zoom room. How you doing?
What's up with you, Ebony? How you doing?
I'm good. Our neighbor from St. Louis. All you got to do is jump in the car and take a ride over here to Kansas City this weekend, right?
I don't live in St. Louis. I ain't lived in St. Louis in years, and I ain't been there in so long.
Oh, I always think that you live in St. Louis.
I'm just a St. Louis boy. I'm born and bred, but I'm not from. I don't live there. I haven't lived there in almost 25 years.
Oh, okay, because I always see you fishing. So you live in like Florida or like
Oh, they got water everywhere in America.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So tomorrow,
I fish in Kansas City, matter of fact.
yeah, yes, you can. You'll find a whole bunch of catfish, though. You like that?
I catch bass. You don't know how to fish. You just talking. You don't know where to go.
No, I don't know where to go. I'm too afraid to get like the worms and tie them on
Right,
my hook. That's not
right.
my thing.
You the last person I asked where to go fishing at.
I'll do the eating though. I'll do the eating.
Oh, that's everybody. Yeah, I know.
So tomorrow you're gonna be at, it's no longer the Sprint Center, it's the T-Mobile Center for the Funny in Real Life tour with Mike Epps. You're coming with Karlous Miller, DC Young Fly, Kountry Wayne, and of course you, Lavelle Crawford. So
Yeah, Mr. Mike Epps on there.
yes, I feel like this tour just popped out of nowhere. They eased the restrictions and then you guys were ready to go. Has this been something that was in place prior to the pandemic?
Well, I mean, everybody, especially comedians, man, I don't get stimulus checks, so I was ready to go. Whatever they put a show together, I don't care if it's the egg and bacon tour. I'm gonna be right on jump on, man. The oxtails and potato tour. I don't care. We was ready to roll. I started working back in May Memorial Weekend 2020. So, I got back out there. I mean, we had to put food on the table. We got, that everybody that wasn't afraid to come out and still want to enjoy themselves. What, ignoring, what ignoring things, but you just taking precautions and just going and living your life. Because I mean, we did that from 1800s on down. I don't know, and I guess people had to get brave. Some people were scared. Some people, people dying. I mean, they dying from bullets too, but people still go to the club and party. Everybody, they dying from alcohol poisoning, but we still turn up some Hennessy. So, I mean, I think that we have to just take our health in our hands, but it's a good thing these comedy clubs and arenas are taking the precautions, keeping the places clean, and making sure everyone's safe with social distance and everything. So when I did that, I was ready to go.
Yes, I see. Because I remember I spoke to you when the pandemic like first happened and they started to like slowly open things on up. And I told you how scared I was. I'm still scared. And you were like, it's okay. It's okay. It was you channeled Dr. Crawford that time.
I try to channel Pastor Crawford. I channel Jesus, because I don't know why we sit up and be afraid. We got so many things that can get people dying from peanut butter. So I mean, it's a delicious peanut butter is, but you got to keep faith and just get out there and just live your life. Because I mean, it's easy to be scared, but hey, I'm afraid of a lot of things that I don't understand. But once I get out there, I'm like, hell, come and get me, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's all I know. I mean, but I think people need to stop being afraid. And I think people getting tired of being afraid. After a while, you're going to be like, all right. Yeah. I mean, because people are still alive. I mean, those who are dead, God rest their souls. And we're praying for their families. But I mean, I just think that America's been through a lot of different things. I mean, I grew up in the fear of nuclear war that was gonna wipe everybody out. So I mean, we got to just live our life. I'm not gonna sit up in a bubble.
Yeah, but I feel like it's so significant that I'm talking to you today because it was exactly a year ago that I was talking to you and things were very different. And now I feel like we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And that's what this tour is happening tomorrow.
And I was seeing the light before that. So, I mean, I wasn't looking at no tunnel. And that's why I try to tell people, because I think that, I understand your bill, your thing is because you work in media puts a lot of information out there and they just regurgitate it. They don't know if it's all vetted. They don't know if it's all for sure, but you're giving everybody the news. And you hear so many things, so many things. I think that people gonna be afraid, but I think laughter is essential. I think what we're doing out here is bringing the comedy back, and we've been doing it everywhere in the country, man. And we've been having a ball, and I think people are excited. And I just want to let them know, KC, man, if you don't have your tickets, get your tickets, man, because I mean, we can talk about the past and we can talk about what's going on. But one thing is we got to laugh and enjoy each other, see each other. I mean, those who want to get out there and play other safety modes you want to do, wear your mask, some getting the vaccine, some not. It is what you want to do. But I think people got to take their fears and take them away and come out and laugh. Because once you laugh and you get past, like being on a roller coaster, you go down that big old roller coaster, and boom, and then next you know, it's stopping you off and you start laughing. Oh my goodness, it was great. I'm glad I did it. I wish I would have did it a long time ago. So I think that's where we're at. And I think people come out, man. You got young DC Young Fly, Karlous Miller, Kountry Wayne, Mike Epps, everybody you've been seeing, love and enjoy myself out there. And we bring it funny, man. And I mean, and we're bringing it as substantial as possible because the world is opening up, man. And I think we need to just get out here and enjoy it because we don't know. We don't know. And we worry about this. And God, God can call you home on anything. You know what I'm saying? So just enjoy your life and be blessed and get out here. And we had Mother's last week. Happy Mother's Day, all the loving mothers out there. My beautiful wife, she's a great mother out there. She's out here putting it down, keeping my sons and daughters in check and keeping me in check too. So, I mean, we got a lot to be grateful for and thankful for and a lot of things to celebrate.
Absolutely. And I know people are going to be celebrating tomorrow when they come and see you guys because people have been waiting for this. They've been online ordering unnecessary outfits that they knew they weren't going to wear during the pandemic. They're going to be all fly tomorrow to come see you. But
that's right. Get them outfits out. Ball it out because I know how Missouri get down.
Exactly. But the one problem is, are the outfits going to fit? Because I know you have turned into a very healthy lifestyle. Have you been keeping up with your healthy eating during the pandemic?
You see me, I haven't changed nothing.
Good.
I haven't changed nothing. I've never been anorexic, but I've been doing my best, and I mean I forced into a happy lifestyle, and I think staying busy, and I'm not gonna be trapped in the house. I mean, it's hard to exercise house. I gotta get out and get that O2 and sunshine, vitamin D. So getting out and doing that, I think that's been keeping me healthy. Mental health is the main thing that people got. I mean, that mental health, because you can run 30 miles a day, but if your mind ain't right, it's nothing gonna help you. And that's why I've been staying prayed up. I've been staying in my Bible and keeping my heart clear. I know I ain't perfect. I get on that stage, I get wild and be saying some crazy stuff, but God is always in my heart. And I think that's the thing. Mental wellness is very important. So people gonna fit their outfit, and even if they don't fit, put it on. Come on out and laugh about it. We, by the time you get done laughing, you done lost a few pounds, you might can button it up.
So is there anything different with being on a tour during a pandemic? Like after you're done, are you like, okay, let me get back to the green room and I'm done? Because I know you're not really fazed with the whole Corona issue, but what's different about being on tour during a pandemic?
Well, I mean, like you said, I'm not that way. And I think everybody, all the comedians, we wild style, but we wear our mask, and, because you got to do that. I mean, I think you do that, get on stage and make people laugh. And I mean, we don't do all the meet and greets like you used to because, it's their precautions, but, just being protective to a point. But I think it's about the same. Come out, get on that stage and talk about it and be about it and just make people laugh. I think that's the main agenda.
So the other day, Donald Glover, he said that he feels like all of not media, but like entertainment. We've seen a lot of reboots and things like that. And I know you say you get wild up on stage. I've seen your stand up many times. It's a good time. Do you feel like people are walking on eggshells when it comes to creating new content? And do you feel the pressure when you're on stage to walk on those eggshells?
I don't have no eggs in my show. I don't care what you think. I mean, you if you're on eggshell, sit on it. And I hope their chicken hatches. I mean, because this world needs to be honest. That's why we scared, because we done took away everything to give us a fight. I mean, so I'm just going up being funny. I'm not sitting up here trying to, I've never been in the people pleasing business. I'm in the comedy business. And I think Donald Glover don't speak for me. If he's afraid of talking, he needs to go sit down. That's all I say. Because I mean, I think people put too much, you think too much, you study long, you study wrong.
Yeah,
and I think that
he's not afraid. He's just saying that people are afraid. That's why we're not getting any original content. And I was wondering if you felt that pressure.
Oh no, I wasn't dogging him out. I mean, I totally understand what he's saying on that side, because we create. I think that what's the problem with the creative content is they're letting people get away with not being creative. You know what I'm saying? And I think that if they, it's, I'll be in interviews. I don't like to talk too much, because I don't want people to get the wrong idea of what I'm saying. But on a low key thing, I think that if people would allow you to create and not just be comfortable you for being this person, because I mean, we got the Instagram and the TikTok. Everybody can be a star in 5 minutes. Everybody got 1 million followers in 5 minutes, but a lot of them going on. I watch TikTok. I've been memed 9 million times by other people doing my jokes, and they get probably about 200,000 followers off of being me. And so that is the problem. Where, oh, it's cool how no, I done that already. I did that. Come and go watch my specials. You can see me. And I got more content that I always create, because I don't never want to get in a circle. No one can harness a comedian. No one should be able to harness movies. And I think that we have to call the shots, and we have to be independent and make content independent. That's the only way we're going to get the great stuff and the new stuff out there. If we allow Hollywood to speak for everyone, it's just going to always be that way. I think that people need to just keep writing the stories, keep creating. I wrote 2 books. I wrote a children's book, Fishing with My Big Daddy, talk about fishing. It's a children's book. I wrote a comedy guide of stand-up for comedians, because a lot of comedians don't know there is a practice in this art. It's not just getting on stage, I'm just talking to me, do. No, it's work, it's practice. Because I remember back when MTV used to make shows that gave you those ideas, like the show called Made. Remember Made?
I remember,
remember that? And he showed a guy out here, man, we go out here running on this track, getting your breath together to get on stage to be a rapper. We showing you how to show your work ethic, And I think that that's when you pull off the skin and understand there's organs and microorganisms that's in there working together to build something. That's where we are, where they're trying to defluff entertainment. You can't. Green screen is not going, just because it make the Incredible Hulk come real, that guy who's playing the Incredible Hulk gotta go Hulk out to make you really believe that's the Hulk. Even the cartoon that you watch, that cartoon, if it's not believable, I mean, kids gonna walk away from it. It has to have some kind of effect. So I think that creativity is still important. And I think that walking on eggshells, I think that we stop giving things too much relevance. I mean, the shaming thing, oh, I was shamed, shame. I mean, some people, I'm gonna keep it real with you, they know better. That's like you saying, oh, can you fit that outfit? Can't, but then somebody say something about it, that's shaming. No, the gym, you gonna call the gym saying they're shaming you because they over open? You know that you don't like how you look. Hell, I had weight loss surgery and I gave up a lot of things about diet because it wasn't a shame thing. It was a shame that if I died too early from eating wrong, or if I, sitting up here complaining because I can't walk up a step, or they had to take my toe because diabetes, is that a shame? But I think that when you pick on somebody who's not picking on you, that's a different thing. Now that's shaming. Mm-hmm. Now, coming on TV and talking about it, or making a movie about this certain subject and having some kind of art to the subject, I think that you just go for it And I think that there's an audience for everything. And I think that the eggshell thing is just irrelevant. I think people just need to just sit back and just watch movie magic, watch music magic, watch comedy magic, and just let it work. And I think that it'll make this world a way better place, and bring the word fearless back, bring the word brave back, bring these words back into our vocabulary that has been stricken from the vocabulary because freedom of speech has been killed. Oh, he can't say this. Oh, he said, come on, man. I mean, that's crazy. In a minute, we're gonna just be up here going, and that's a waste of time.
Yeah.
That's a waste of time. I think, you work in media, you know what I'm talking about. Personality and saying the right thing is crap. You got to say what's on your heart. That's the only way you're going to be able to feel better when you lay down in the bed. And sometimes I have to stay off Instagram because there's so many things on there that people don't even really believe in, and they're throwing it up on their thing just to get followers. And I think that one thing I believe in is making people laugh, saying something nice about somebody, having fun with somebody, and letting them come out and they leaving that place saying, man, I needed that. When I hear a person say, man, I needed that. I needed to laugh, no matter what it was. That's when you did your job. Because there's so much the doctor can do. He gonna give you every little thing he gonna do, but you gotta feel better. You gotta start speaking it into your life.
Absolutely. So, absolutely. Well, Fearless Brave, we're going to see it all on stage tomorrow at the T-Mobile Center. Lavelle Crawford is coming with it, with the rest of his friends, Mike Epps, DC Young Fly, Karlous Miller, and Kountry Wayne. So make sure you get your tickets. First show is already sold out. Did you know that?
Yeah, thank you, KC. Thank you so much. So y'all know we got a second show, and it's going to be just as funny because we're going to be in the house. We're going to be there, KC. We might have to get some. I might go to Jack Stack's. Everybody talk about Gates, but Jack Stack got this giant barbecue rib that's bigger than an elbow.
Beef rib, the beef rib.
Beef rib, yeah. I don't eat pork, so you know I got that beef. So come on out, KC. Get your tickets, man, because Mike Epps still the food. DC Young Fly food. Karlous Miller, a clown. Kountry Wayne, you love Kountry Wayne. He hilarious. It's a great show. I've been with him since we was in Pensacola, and I tell you, people have not been disappointed. And I'm coming with my ignorant self, and I'm gonna have a great time with you. We got one show on Friday. One night on Friday, 2 shows. First show is already sold out, Evening just said it. So you better get your tickets now, KC, because it's going down.
It's going down. Squeeze into those quarantine outfits. Lavelle.
Y'all put on some spandex jogging pants. We don't care. Come on out and get your laugh on.
Absolutely. I appreciate you always. It's always great to speak to you, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Safe travels.
Thank you, sis. Take care.
Thank you. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.